everybody, pleased to meet you again here. You are watching Atmos Generation. Our today's program is expected to be really extraordinary as we are welcoming 3 students who have completed intermediate level, and you may be really surprised because our today's guests are neither IELTS nor CEFR holders. So let's start. Good day.
Good day.
Okay, can you tell a little bit about yourself to our audience?
So, good day everybody. My name is Aziz and I have successfully completed English general course at Atmos Learning Center.
Yes.
I am 15 years old and my teacher was Mr. Davran.
My name is Yamara Salimanova. I am 15 years old and I study here.
Okay.
My name is Kate. I'm 16 years old and I have successfully completed English general course.
Yes.
I'm really happy for that.
Okay. What was your purpose of learning English?
Of course, I was learning English in order to get IELTS certificate,
Okay.
but I had some problem with documents, and that's why I cannot pass the IELTS exams.
Because you don't have passport, right?
Yeah.
You are only 15 years
But
old.
in the future, of course, I will choose Atmos.
Okay. Can you share your thoughts and wishes to Atmos Learning Center?
I wish that this learning center. I don't wish, but I know that this learning center can really help students to learn this language super easily.
Okay. Can you share your thoughts about Atmos Learning Center?
This center was the best center where I have ever been because before that I was in several other centers, but this center is really quick. There are a lot of qualified teachers. I really liked my group and my group mates. My favorite teacher were Miss Maftuna and Mr. Davron, of course.
Okay. Can you share with your thoughts and ideas about Atmos Learning Center, about your teacher?
So first of all, it should be mentioned that I saw that it will be very difficult or very demanding, but I saw that it's very easy when you have good teacher.
Okay. And who was your teacher?
My teacher was Mr. Davran, and I can say that Mr. Davran is one of the best teachers in this Atmos Learning Center, and Mr. Davran can give a very friendly atmosphere, and you can understand everything easily because he always can help you and understand you.
Have you had any failures in exams?
No, I didn't have. Learning English here was super funny. Sometimes it was difficult, but at the same time it was easy at some points. But if we want to achieve something in this life, we must work all the time, and that's why I worked.
What did you like most about Mr. Davran, and were there any qualities which you hated about him?
Qualities which I hate about him, there wasn't. There weren't they. But there are a lot of good qualities. For example, he is really qualified. He is good at English. I liked his the way in which he uses to prepare material and lessons, and he is really kind.
Is there any memorable experiences which you've had in this very learning center?
Of course, everyone can have a few problems with learning English, but with support of teacher, it's very easy.
Okay, understandable. Okay, how was your relationship between you and your group mates?
It was I can say that it was the best relationship ever because my group mates were, how to say, I could spoke with them without any, how to say, without any feelings like when I didn't feel comfortable. I always felt super comfortable with them. They are super funny. I can say that it was the best time.
What are your plans for the future related to English?
Maybe in future, in a year or in 2 years, I will pass IELTS exam, and I will prepare for that. And maybe I will travel around the world.
Wow, great. How was the relationship between you and your group mates?
Of course, very good, because without, how can I say, talking or chatting with them, you cannot, or it will be very difficult to learn this language.
Okay. Did you have any memorable experiences here in Atlas Learning Center?
Yes, it was super funny fact because when I started learning the English language here, my group mates and we had almost 5 teachers.
5 teachers?
Yes,
okay.
and it was sometimes it was uncomfortable for us because our teachers changed all the time, and that's why it was inconvenient and stuff like that.
Okay. Why not to continue your studies?
I think that I'm too young for preparing for IELTS exams. Maybe it's difficult for me now, maybe.
But are you planning to take it?
Yes, I'm planning.
Okay. And what are your future plans related to English?
Okay. Of course, first of all, I'm learning English with a view to passing the exams in universities. Also, it's very useful for my future job.
Who you want to be in the future?
In the future, I want to be a SMM specialist.
Okay, really great. Can you tell us the names of your teachers?
Names? Okay.
First
My
teacher.
first teacher was Mr. Sunat.
Okay.
Then I forgot her name, unfortunately. Yes, Miss Ivara.
Okay.
Then was I think that she was the best teacher because I really like her. And it was Mrs. Maftuna. I really like the way how she teaches us and her students. She gave me a lot of skills, like I know a lot of new things in the English language. Also, after that, we had another teacher, and she was Mrs. Azoda. And the last one is Mr. Davron.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all. Thank you.
Who was
And
your
my teacher was Mr. Davran, and I think that
who is your teacher?
So my teacher is Mr. Davran, and it's very easy to study English with these people.
Who was your teacher?
My teacher is Mr. Davran, and I think that Mr. Davran is one of the most interesting.
And who was your teacher?
My teacher is Mr. Davran, and Mr. Davran Mr. Davran can give. Oh,